What if Superman landed in Africa? He would not only be a hero, but a legend woven into the fabric of a continent.
Like and subscribe.
In a universe not so different from our own, the Man of Steel, Kal-El, crash lands not in Kansas, but in a remote village in Africa. Raised by humble farmers, with rich traditions, Kal-El would come to embody not just the strength of Superman, but the spirit of an entire continent. As the scene fades in on a vast African savanna, at night, a glowing meteor streaks across the sky, lighting up the land. Animals stir, and people look up in awe. The meteor crashes in a remote village, causing a huge dust cloud. As the dust settles, we see a baby wrapped in strange blankets, lying in a small crater. As Kal-El grew up, his adoptive parents noticed his unusual strength, his speed, and his kindness. They raised him with ancient wisdom and respect for nature, teaching him the customs and values that had been passed down through generations. He was a young boy with dark hair and piercing eyes, always running through the village, helping his parents work in the fields and tending to cattle. His adoptive father, an elder in the village, guided him through life's mysteries. Young Kal-El is shown lifting a boulder effortlessly to help build a new structure in the village. Elders look on in amazement, but also with reverence, believing he is a child of the gods. His elderly father would often tell him, "Kal, remember, with great power comes a great duty. Never use your strength for selfish reasons, but to protect others, honor the ancestors, and serve our people." Years later, Kal-El is now a young man, known in the village as Mwisho, meaning the protector. He's respected for his humility, wisdom, and incredible powers, but he is haunted by dreams of a distant world, a strange symbol, and a family he never knew. As he grew, Kal-El began to question his origins. The symbol on his chest felt like a calling, a reminder that he was not of this world. One night, he sought answers from the village shaman, a wise woman with insight beyond the earthly. Kal-El is shown kneeling before the shaman, a woman with piercing eyes and feathers in her hair. The shaman tells him, "You are not of this world, Mwisho. The stars brought you to us, but your heart is bound to both worlds. You carry the spirit of the lion and the strength of the gods, but the world beyond will need you soon. Prepare yourself, my son, for your destiny is larger than you can imagine." But peace in the village is soon disrupted. A ruthless warlord with mercenaries looking to claim the land for mining arrives, armed with advanced weapons and intimidating the villagers. Kal-El knows he can no longer stand by. With courage fueled by his adoptive father's teachings and the wisdom of the shaman, he makes his stand. Kal-El stands before the warlord's men, his eyes glowing with power, but his stance calm and collected. He says, "This land is not yours to take. You cannot conquer the spirit of these people or the power of this land." A fierce but brief battle ensues. Kal-El uses his powers strategically, disarming the warlord's men without killing, stopping bullets with his bare hands and lifting their vehicles, showing both strength and mercy. The villagers cheer as the mercenaries retreat, defeated and humbled. Reports and rumors circulate calling him the African Superman. Governments, heroes, and villains alike begin to take notice. Word of the African Superman spread like wildfire. As he continued to protect his people, he became a symbol of hope for a continent and the world. But with fame comes danger, and the eyes of the world would soon turn toward him, seeking to either ally with or capture this new hero. One day, Kal-El stands on a high cliff overlooking the savannah, with the sun setting in the distance. His adoptive father's words echo in his mind, reminding him of the values that shaped him. He may have been from the stars, but his heart belonged to the earth. Superman in Africa was more than a hero. He was a guardian, a son, and a symbol of unity and diversity. And as he stood on the edge of his world, he wondered what his path would bring next.